Hi Sagittarius, how are you? This is Jacqueline. Welcome back to Universal Intuition. I hope all of you are doing well. Happy New Year, happy 2019. Sagittarius, today's video is actually going to be a really awesome video for the whole year. I'm going to pull messages for each and every month for 2019. So I'm going to do also an extended version of this where I'm actually going to move the camera on my side and you can see all the cards, and then we'll break them down with another deck. It's going to be super fun, super cool, and we'll go a lot deeper in the extended. That link will be in the description box below. Hope to see you there. But Sagittarius, I hope that y'all have just a wonderful 2019. I feel like things are going pretty smoothly for the collective so far. So excuse me, so that's pretty awesome. I have some really bad allergies right now, so I'm a little congested. So it's just allergies, it's not anything too bad. So I actually sound a lot worse than I feel. All right, Sagittarius, I've already premeditated and shuffled the cards. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. And I'm going to pull a message for every single month. It might be one card, it might be two or three. We'll just kind of leave it up to spirit and see. If you are looking for a personal, I have a few, a few more spots left for the tail end of January if you're looking for a personal, or you can even book into February if you want. It's up to you. Just shoot me an email. That's also in the description box below. All right, without further ado, let's get into it and let's pull a message for the month of January. Wow, see? Beautiful. So for January, our message for you, Sagittarius, is the Sun card, starting off really happy. This is very good. The Sun card is literally the happiest card in the deck. I feel like things are looking very bright, very positive for you. You're feeling very open in your relationships. You're feeling very open with yourself. You're also planting some things right now, kind of like a Seven of Pentacles vibe. I'm picking up a little bit, like you're kind of also looking forward in the future for the rest of the year and seeing what it is that you want to accomplish. I know a lot of you are getting really organized right now, so that's really positive. And yeah, you're feeling happy. I feel like you are, honestly, I'm feeling for some of you like you haven't been this happy in a couple of weeks or even a couple of months, maybe even a whole year for a group of you. And you're just feeling really positive and everything that you've been through, especially there was a little bit of, there were some tough moments in 2018 for sure. I mean, that happens. You can't just have a beautiful, perfect year with sunshine and rainbows. I mean, that'd be great if we could, but every year brings its challenges. But I feel like right now, like none of that is really getting you down. You've really been able to move past all that energy, let go of a lot of stuff, which is so great, Sagittarius. So happy for you. You got the Sun card for January. That's a beautiful way to start the year. And also I feel like whatever we get for January just kind of like shines and keeps like a theme going for the rest of the year. So I feel like no matter what, you're going to be able to smile and shine and really just be illuminated throughout the entire year of 2019. I feel a lot of really positive things coming. So all right, let's move on to February and see what your message is. Ooh, yeah. And look at all these major arcanas too. We have two more major arcanas. So a lot of shifts for you, Sagittarius. So for the month of February, we have the Fool card with the Hangman. Very beautiful energy. I love these two together, especially after the Sun. You're feeling inspired, you're feeling creative, you're feeling just illuminated and feeling that drive to really just keep going and pushing forward in your journey. So in February, I see a lot of you taking that leap of faith here with the Fool, but you're doing it. You've been planning whatever this transition is into February. You've been planning it for quite some time. Could be planning something from last year. Okay, and I feel like you will be trusting and taking a leap of faith. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be starting a new job. Okay, some of you could have been starting a new relationship. Regardless of what your situation is, you've been really seeking enlightenment here with the Hangman. Because the Hangman is about seeking enlightenment for the 3D world. So you've been trying to figure out how you can best live your life and live your best life, you know, for 2019. How can you do that for the best and highest good of you? You've taken time, or you will be taking time in February to really think things through, make a plan, and then boom, there you go. You're going to jump into it, and it's going to be super positive. We've got a lot of yellow, a lot of really bright colors, a lot of reds too. So very warm, flowing, beautiful energy to start the year. Sagittarius, this is so beautiful. Okay, let's look at March, where we'll start getting into the spring months. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius for the month of March 2019? I just see so many of you just really fine-tuning things right now. Sagittarius, whatever it is that this Fool is about for you, if it's moving for a job, some of you are but this is, I mean, these are all major arcanas. This is a very big, wow. We have another major arcana. This is so beautiful. I feel like there's just a lot of you are just really taking your time to meditate and kind of really raise your vibration. I feel like a lot of you are really practicing law of attraction and that sort of thing to really get to where you're going. And I love just in this, and you'll be able to see in the extended how this all looks, but so far, you know, the way the cards lay are like this. So the Fool is looking right at the sun, and I feel like you really are being powered by the energy of the sun. I mean, we all are literally living on this planet, but you know what I mean? I feel like you're just feeling very inspired and just you want to shine so brightly. So for March, oh my goodness, we have the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus here in March. And I feel like you're truly committing to yourself, whatever it is that you've been working towards, especially with the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. I feel like in the month of March, you are able to truly make a commitment, make a positive plan and really go for it. I feel like in March you're going to be taking some action to get to wherever it is you're going. Again, moving. Some of you could be committing to a new job, but this is so much higher than that. I mean, sure, you could be doing those things too. Some of you could be committing to another person in the month of March with the Hierophant. You could be working on relationships here. You could be, some of you could be getting engaged or hearing a proposal or been talking about marriage or just strengthening a relationship in that sort of way as well. I feel like But even more so than that is what I'm trying to say is this is just literally you are really connecting also with your higher self here. You're really connecting with your higher self and trusting yourself to do the right thing for you. And that in and of itself is just so positive and so beautiful. Okay, let's look at April. Let's see what's going on for April. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius for the month of April? I feel like I'm hearing like I've never been this close to myself before. Like you're getting to, there's like two different stacks that fell out. And one had a bunch of cards and this one had another one. And this has been on the bottom of the deck twice. I don't know if I've mentioned that. So for the month of April, we have the Queen of Pentacles, so some beautiful earth energy. Again, coming after the Hierophant here, could be dealing with some earth signs, Taurus, or this could also be Capricorn or Virgo. Okay, so for April, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you are truly in a good place. You're feeling very abundant. You're able to provide for yourself. You're able to stand on your own 2 feet. I feel like for a lot of you, if you've been through a separation recently, from a relationship or from a job or anything like that, that finances are going to be looking really, really good from March going right into April. Also with the Hierophant, you know, committing to a job. So some of you could be getting a new job or just some kind of other side income. Also with Queen of Pentacles, this could also be someone else for some of you. And of course, we'll clarify and go a lot deeper in the extended. But I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, it could also be someone that is just very nurturing towards you and takes care of you. They just want to help you in any which way. It could be a loan. It could be some kind of, you know, any resources that you may be needing in the month of April, you'll absolutely be getting. But more so, I feel like this is you, Sagittarius, kind of taking on this Queen of Pentacles energy. So that's looking really good. Again, you're just feeling very grounded, and I love that we have a lot of sun and a lot of earth. So there's like a lot of fire and earth going on here. So very positive energy. And, you know, we do have in 2019, all of like the solar eclipses and all the major star activity this year are going to be in earth signs. I want to say in Capricorn in particular. So it is going to be a really important year and time to really get grounded. So I would say in April, perfect time. It's spring. Make sure you're really getting out there literally and putting your feet into the grass, into the dirt, and just really grounding yourself so that way you can fully connect and literally just feel the sun. I feel like y'all are just like some of you want to go on vacation, or some of you just want to feel free. Oh, right when I said that, it was 11/11. So yeah, a lot of you have been manifesting just a good time and just a higher vibration for yourself. So very beautiful. So let's move on and look at the month of May. Wow, another Queen of Cups for the month of May. Okay, could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. So we've got two queens back to back. I feel like, and wow, bottom of the deck there was the Queen of Swords. Sagittarius with the Queen of Cups here, I'm feeling like also some of you are really working on your relationship with yourself. You're getting to know yourself so much better this year in 2019. You are literally not taking no for an answer when it comes to you. Like whatever, I'm just feeling are very like passionate and just want to dive in and understand things. And you might really be exploring yourself in a whole different way. Some of you might be trying to tap into a different type of, you know, just not different type of spirituality. That's not what I meant, but like just deeper into your spirituality, understanding, you know, what your belief system is, understanding just more about yourself. And even on an exterior level, I see some of you like experimenting with your fashion, experimenting with like how you want your home to look. I just feel like you're very expressive also, and you're being driven by your emotions, but from a very like beautiful and creative place with the Queen of Cups. Also, for those of you, again, in a relationship, Queen of Cups meaning it really has, excuse me, has a beautiful meaning of opening up your heart and really working on the love that you have for yourself and how much love that you want to spread and share with those that you're with. Okay, it could be romantic, or also just could be relationships with friends and family and that sort of thing. Ooh, this is so beautiful. I love this. So let's look at the month of June. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius for the month of June, please? This is for June 2019. Oh, y'all's year is just so awesome so far. Just such like a higher level. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius for the month of June, please? This is for June 2019 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Maybe in June, y'all are like really resting. June got really quiet, huh? Oh, so sweet. I see. So we have the beautiful Six of Cups here. Y'all know this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So beautiful. And I have to mention also, earlier when the Queen of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck, this is like the second or third time that the Ten of Pentacles has also been on the bottom of the deck, and that usually is like a theme. So things are just looking really positive for you. But let's talk about June real quick. So in June, this is so beautiful. Six of Cups is, you might be feeling very nostalgic. You might be thinking about your past or from your childhood. Some of you could be, you know, be dealing with children in the month of June. But regardless, this falling right after the Queen of Cups, where we talked about relationships and opening up your heart. I feel like a lot of you are really opening up your heart to those around you and working on your relationships. Also being really sweet with yourself. Any kind of I heard therapy. Some of you might be interested in doing some kind of inner child therapy work or healing or rituals or whatever you're into, that sort of thing. Also here with the Six of Cups for June. So I think that's really, really special. Just very light, airy, very, very sweet energy. You might feel very romantic in the month of June, as we're going to start getting into the summer months there. And I feel like that is just so special. And some of you could be, okay, I picked up the deck and the Ten of Pentacles stayed there. So I feel like Ten of Pentacles is also going to be, we're going to put that with June. So very good. Also, again, I feel very good vibes about your finances. You know, Ten of Pentacles is also a family vibe here. So that paired with the Six of Cups could be very much so that you find out you could be having an addition to your family for some of you, or could just be around your family more. You're very much the provider. I feel like, again, finances and your resources are looking very good, as we saw with the Queen of Pentacles, and now we have the Ten of Pentacles. You're all about family life, sharing, providing, and just money flow. Like gifts could be coming in, raises, promotions. A lot of you have changed your jobs already by this point, or gotten some kind of boost or promotion. That's the word I was looking for. Promotion in your career as well. So very beautiful. Okay, let's move on to July. Okay, we got the Five of Wands for July. So yeah, those of you that could be in a new job or something like that, you know, you could be in a very competitive type of job or environment where there's other people around you in July that you might be, I don't feel anything too negative coming from this, but it's just kind of like I'm hearing hotheads. Just everyone's being a little hothead. Like no one wants to listen to one another. People are just kind of like too many cooks in the kitchen. Like there's too many opinions here. Like you just kind of are like, like I need to kind of get out of here. Like this is crazy. But it's just like silly like work drama, or maybe it's just like some ongoing drama maybe with family or something that's kind of, you're just like, oh, this story again, or oh, okay, we're hearing this about this again, and you're just kind of, I see you at like just like rolling your eyes. Sagittarius are like, get me out of here. I'm gonna go have a cocktail. Goodbye. So July is just gonna be a time of just, I feel like some of you, your patience might be tested for sure. So again, best form, I feel like the best thing for healing at that time would be to just get grounded, go step outside and know that you're the one that's really happy and shining this year, and that any other people's problems or issues that they might be having in general that feel projected on you, please remember that it's their own projection and their problem that they have to deal with. So I don't feel like this is anything, you know, directed specifically towards you. Just might be a lot of catty energy around you. Okay, let's move on. Let's look at the month of August. Spirit, what messages do we have for August? That's too many cards. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius for August, please? Okay, so we have the King of Swords with the Nine of Swords. So this is a lot of air energy here in the month of August. Could be dealing with an air sign for sure. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra here. And I feel like that is someone who is, you know what? Actually, I feel like I kind of feel this, of course, this Nine of Swords could be some of you, Sagittarius, but I feel kind of like someone from this Five of Wands is having a rough time, and they're the ones that are kind of like coming to you and like, I'm really stressed out, I can't sleep, and you're kind of the one taking on this King of Swords energy, Sagittarius, in the month of August, and you're able to give them some insight. You're able to, because you've had such a positive year too, you know, again, we have the Sun card for you in January, just kind of starting off your year. I feel like you've really been able to open up and look at things from a higher perspective. You're feeling very honest and very truthful. You are really, really good, Sagittarius, about helping other people, or even just being a good listener. Y'all are really good at that. And also just giving like your positive spin and your positive, you know, vibe to other people. So I feel like with the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, that actually, and sure, it could be the other way around. It could be you having a rough time and someone trying to help you, or you helping yourself kind of clear your mind and get to the truth of the situation of what's going on here with the Nine of Swords. But honestly, for a very large group of you, I feel like you're the ones helping somebody else out here in the month of August. So very sweet. Like y'all are kind of doing like a little counselor, you're like counseling or helping someone else. And I feel like they're coming to you because it's something that you've been through, which is why you're the King of Swords, because you're a warrior at this time in August, and you've really been able to speak your truth in the past. And you're like, okay, hun, like, you know, well, I hear you, and you know, this is how I feel like I can help you, and you just have really great advice, and you're just open to listening, and you just have a very like positive and open heart here in August. So very, very nice. Okay, let's move on to September. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? This is going to be for September. Beautiful. Strength card. Okay. Card of Leo here could be dealing with a Leo, especially this coming right after August going into September. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo here. But yeah, I love this because King of Swords, I feel like y'all are the ones really being strong here. Okay, and helping out other people. And then when we get into September, I feel like it's going to be a beautiful time for you to rely on your inner strength and stay strong through any situation that you're getting through. And I feel like you've just been strong all year long. Again, I keep looking back to the Sun card. You've gotten your strength, your inner strength from yourself, because you have been a warrior. You have been able to get through quite a lot, especially from 2018. You've learned a lot, you've grown a lot, you've been able to also tame yourself and how you react to things. I feel like that's something that some of you have been working on, that if anything, you know, if anyone's just being kind of like sassy or a little like just too much, that you're able to, instead of just being super reactive sometimes, that you're able to just be like, okay, I'm gonna just, you know, I don't want to say like internalize, but you're just kind of able to like simmer down a little bit and really think about what you want to say, and you're coming from such like a stronger and higher place. Like absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's move on to October. Spirit, what message do we have for Sagittarius for October, please? This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. October 2019. Way too many cards. Very good cards, but way too many. Okay, also way too many cards. We're getting all crazy now. I just need like 1 or 2 cards. Ooh, October. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, some of you could be getting an offer in love in October. A lot of romance going on, a lot of dates, flowers, sweet messages. And this is falling under the 6 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is definitely someone who's been around, and maybe y'all been dating, and there could be some kind of engagement happening or some kind of level of commitment here. Also, we do have the Hierophant. A lot of you are getting into a very serious time in your relationships if you're with someone or will be with someone in 2019. So that's really, really special. Also, from the Strength card to the Knight of Cups, I feel like you are just super strong and offering love to yourself and reminding yourself that you are number one and that you are so open to love, and you've been really working on opening up your heart chakra. Sagittarius, that is so, so beautiful. Everything is looking great. Okay, let's move on to November. Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is some kind of new perspective, some kind of new, this will be in your season too. And the Page of Swords is looking right back at the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you might know that this is coming, like when you get to that part of the year, October, November. I feel like some of you might know that there is an offer of love coming, or maybe some of you have been thinking about offering some kind of message in love here, but they are looking at each other. So I do feel like there's a couple here. So very, very positive. You could also be just hearing some good news. Page of Swords also could be a child. You could be hearing from your child if you are not, like if you don't live around your children or if you don't live around your family, you could just be hearing a lot of positive messages. Of course, it would be around your birthday time. So maybe y'all are getting a lot of love from afar from your loved ones in the month of November. Wow, really sweet. Okay, let's look at the month of December. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Wow. We have the World card. So yeah, I feel like at the end of the year, from the Knight of Cups to the Page of Swords, there's like a switch up, a conversation happening, and that's going to close one door so another door could open. And I feel like a lot of you are committing or getting into a beautiful relationship, and then you're going to start this new chapter. Like the door that's closing is like the single version of you that you've been working on all year. You've been working on raising up your vibration, and as in December, that like single or just independent door closes. Not that you're not ever going to be yourself, but you're just opening another door to go through this different part of your life and open up this new door. You're just going to be with someone else this time, or you're going to be with someone. And if that's not the case for some of you, you're just, so many opportunities could be happening in December to where you close out old cycles so a new cycle can begin. What a perfect time at the end of the year, a beautiful time to do that. And I do have to mention the bottom of the deck, which is your theme also for the year, is the Star card. This is absolutely beautiful. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you could be meeting an Aquarius towards the end of the year, or at any point during the year that becomes a very close friend or something like that. Could be a romantic relationship as well. But all through the year, you're just feeling very guided. You're really, really working on yourself, on how much you want to commit to truly just being you, being confident, being open, being loved, knowing that you're loved and you're lovable. Getting messages from Spirit. You're very in tune and spiritual as just naturally as well. So your two themes for the year, I mean, could we get any better than that? I mean, this is just an absolutely beautiful year for you, Sagittarius. A lot of positive things coming for you. You are so blessed and so loved. So thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely 2019. I hope you enjoyed this style of video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Chino, I think, was right there the whole time. And yeah, so I hope you join me in the extended. The link is in the description box below, where you'll be able to see all the cards, and I'm going to go in and clarify, and we'll do a much deeper reading. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.